a lot different than last year in regards to when the freshmen coming in have added to our system, our offensive system, and they've played at such a high level. So I think that we'll see definitely different offense and defensive systems from last year. It's exciting because I think we have a little bit more depth, and we have some players that are a little bit more versatile as well. So they're going to be playing on outside hitting position or maybe right side hitting, different pin hitting, if you will. And we have some middle hitters that are doing the same. So it will be a lot different, very different than last year. Taylor and Beth stayed here this summer, and obviously they were working and researching in a lab and proctoring. But along with those lines, they were training together, and they came in ready to go. So that's a real testament to their leadership. They took it very seriously last spring, and Olivia too is always working out. But this summer was really important for them, and they took advantage of that to be here and train and get ready. So that being said, now they're leading. They're very comfortable on court. They're in great shape. And I think you're right, some of the sophomores now, like Kristen Casey, was an impact player for us as a freshman. Now she's stepping up and really comfortable as a leader, and so she's much more vocal on court. So I'm excited about their opportunity because they worked hard for it since springtime. Teresa and Caroline are very solid in the middle. They have a very wide range of, you know, the setter can give them the slide and the 31, but Caroline has always been that player, and now she's filling into that spot, you know, into that middle hitting spot. She played a little bit on the right, but I'm excited for her opportunities in the middle. She's very well trained there, and she's progressing nicely through preseason. And Teresa's always been a leader statistically in our league, both with blocking and attacking. And she's ready to go. They'll be two of the stronger middles, hopefully, as we, you know, progress through the Ivies. I think they'll do a nice job. Beth has had her fair share of, you know, we'll knock on wood for that, but she's ready to go. Again, she took advantage of her summertime. She's in great shape. She's a vocal leader. She's got such experience as a setter. So she really is starting to make these really great decisions, and that's hard. There's so many things for her to think about, and that position is very, it's like a quarterback. It's pretty stressful, if you will. So, you know, she has to think about who's she's going to get the ball to, the hot hitter or not, or who's, you know, moving the block around. So she's got that experience. And Hannah's come in as a freshman and has played at a high level and is contributing to our setting position as well. They've worked hard for, you know, when you come off as a freshman, they come off that club season, they play longer than the upperclassmen, if you will. They're playing until the end of June, so they're coming off into college fresh off that. They've played a lot of volleyball, and that's one way, that's great training. So I think that they were ready for everything physically, and they're going to, you know, be an impact to our program. They're not as experienced in coaching. Obviously, the Harvard student athletes, both, you know, Christine's going back to medical school, but she leads by example, and her peers respected her, and she fit into that position. She really wanted to give back to the program, and to have two of them that have been through it and have found success. Wu being a league leader in digs and committed to everything that we're doing here, as well as Susie experiencing the Ivy title in 2004, I felt that it would be a great mix. And I think that there's a lot of outside pressures, if you will, on the students at Harvard. Harvard is a different, unique place. And I think you have to truly experience that to believe, you know, to feel what they go through. So we want to excel on the court. Everyone's competitive. It takes a lot of hard work, and those two they know what it takes to win that title. So I'm excited to have them.